an interesting reading talking a lot about fruit. You helped me with this. You know what's in here. Thank you. So I've got some... Oh, yes. What is that? It's a watermelon. Where did watermelon come from? No. Plants. Yeah, they come from the ground. What about this one? Orange. That comes from a tree, yeah. What's that? Not an apple. It's not tomato. It's a... let's open it up. I believe it's meant to be a pomegranate. Whoa. Tree, I think. Pear. Okay, good. Yep. Let's see what else we got. Okay, classic. An apple. Come from a tree. You're so far away. Can you even see? Oh, nice. You're so fascinating. Holy cow. Oh, right. Those come from bushes. What's that? Oh, it's half of one. I'm going to need these back, though, but you're going to hold them for me. Oh. No. It's a kiwi. Crack it open. See, it's green inside. But what's that doing in there? Okay, well, it's a mango. Yeah, we'll say it's a mango. It's an orange, but I don't... That one's made of wood. Oh, what's this? Half a watermelon. Okay. Asher didn't get one. Okay, so the question, where do these come from? Plants. Yeah. They come from plants. Yeah, they did come from our home, from our little fake kitchen. They come from plants. Now, yes, your kitchen. When we look at these, we listen to the readings, there was a lot of talk about fruit and bearing fruit. So if we had a banana and a banana tree, would you expect that banana tree to start producing oranges? Why not? Yeah, does a banana tree make oranges? No, then it would be an orange tree. You don't have orange trees? That's not a thing yet. I don't think that'll ever be a thing. What about strawberries? Would you expect a strawberry to start producing watermelon? No. An apple, would an apple start making pomegranates? Why? Because it's been given a purpose. It's been given a job to do. And what's its job? Yeah, to produce that fruit. Who made it so? Who tells the tree or the bush or the plant? God does. Pastor asked us the question to think about. Here, I'm going to have us put the fruit back real quick because that Velcro is quite the noise. Pastor asked the question of who are we producing fruit for? And it is quite the simple Sunday school answer. God. We have, in these parables that we hear, fruit trees or grapes and vineyards. They've all been given a job to do, and that job was given to them by God. And when I'm not taking the pumpkins, they're not mine. And when we've been given that job, we do as God has purposed us to do. We're not all of a sudden going to start being an orange tree if we're a banana tree. We're not going to start trying to grow watermelons the size of grapes if we're a grape on a vine. That job was purposed to us by God. Now the fascinating thing is, in that reading that we heard, the gospel reading, there was an owner of a vineyard, and he had built fences around it, he had towers to protect it, and he gave it to tenants, which means he had let other people rent it or lease it. Was it their garden? Did they own it? No, they were renting it. They were paying to use the space, but it wasn't theirs. Whose was it? Well, the parable is, a master, but we know that Jesus was talking about God. And these people who were merely just using the space, when the master was ready to come get the fruit, because it was his fruit, that was his garden, what did the tenants do? They killed the servants that were coming to get the fruit. Ooh, interesting. And then what does the master do? He says, he's going to send more. And what did they do when they sent them more? They killed them as well. Or he beat them and stoned them. And then finally he said, I'm going to send someone important. Did you listen to who he sent next? His son. And what did they do to the son? They killed the son. Now Jesus was talking about himself. Now in this parable then, what do you suppose is the garden and who are the tenants? We're the tenants. So then what's the garden? Say it nice and loud. The world. Who made everything that's in it? So whose is it really? So even this, I like to tell my students, this is a rental. I haven't treated it very well. But my body, or if you watch the old Johnny Appleseed American Tall Tale, My Mortal Husk, they call it. It's a rental. It's not mine to keep forever. I get that later. And when the servants came, we did not treat them very well. There were people in the Old Testament who came to do God's work. And how did we treat them? Killed them sometimes. And then Jesus came and he was saying, I'm here to collect my fruit. That is mine. That is the master's. And what happened? They killed him. Crazy. Did he stay dead? No, we know that answer. So I'm sure Pastor's going to elaborate more on that. Because the question he asked was, who do we produce fruit for? Well, we produce fruit for God because all of it is his. Now, the neat thing is if I'm an apple tree and I'm producing fruit, who is that good for? Who does the apple tree, it's for us. So the neat thing is we produce fruit for God, but then God will use that to help other people, which I love. Lana, can you sit still? Sit down, please. No one else? You can do it. Thank you. We produce our fruit for God, and he will do with it what he pleases because it is his. That's a hard thing to understand that even grown-ups worry about because really none of it is ours. But he will do with it as he pleases, and it's all going to be for good. And the readings will tell us. So can we fold our hands and pray? Dear Jesus, thank you for giving me purpose. Whatever that is now, and whatever it will be. Help me do it all for you. Heal my body and keep me safe. Help me listen and be kind to others. In your name I pray.